Alright everyone, welcome to another Flat Cap interview. I've got two members here from the band Mode. I've got Darren and Richard. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
We'll see what we can find out about the band and give you a bit of information. So we normally start off basically how did the band form?
Wow. Well, you can start, and I'll probably got some bits of that.
You can fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
So pretty much I've been playing with music with Rich for maybe like 12 years in different forms, and we just sort of got to about 12 months ago when we just thought that we wanted to write our own tunes and go down that path.
Yeah. So you were doing covers and stuff like that.
Yeah. So
but our way, you know.
Yeah. So basically, we just started thinking about doing some songwriting, and then once we got a couple of tracks down, we started the recruitment and trying to get the band together from there.
Yeah. Okay. And what about the band name and that? Where did that stem from then? Is it because it's Mode? But I noticed there's the ensign in there, like the mod sort of.
Yes. So basically, we were just chucking around. We wanted a one-word band name.
Yeah,
so
like Blur or Pulp or Ash or that kind of thing.
Yeah. So we just come up with a whole list, and then basically Rich came up with Mode, and obviously we liked it because it had mod in it.
I found this website where you can go and you can put in words. You can choose how many letters in the word and words that do not repeat the same letter. So it up to 12 letters sometimes, and you can start with an M or a D or whatever. And I just went there and just went down and went down and went, oh, that's a good one, and just wrote it down. You know, went and found a few like that and just wrote them down. It's just a random, really.
Oh, that's good. Well, I like the logo anyway. It looks good. It stands out, doesn't it? So.
Yeah, it looks good in sticker form or badge form.
Sticker form. He's your man.
Stubby holder form.
Nice. So you've done cover stuff and that before. How's that them sort of things influence what you're doing within your own writing and what have you? And that?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Would have done. Especially the last band we were in was a full-blooded 60s band.
Yeah.
A lot of sort of mod style, Who and Small Faces and Kinks hits.
Yeah. Okay.
We were right into that. It wasn't into so much the top 40 stuff from that period. It was a lot of B-sides and that sort of stuff. So we liked that sort of stuff, you know. But
stuff that people probably hadn't heard because it's not been the big hits.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. But stuff that obviously
how did you keep the audience happy?
Yeah, stuff we liked.
No, we didn't. That's why we come and done this.
You didn't play Itchy Park and stuff like that.
Well, we did actually play Itchy Park. Yeah, we did play that one because it's such a great song. That, you know.
Waterloo Sunset.
No, we didn't do that.
Oh, you said. I'd have been asking for my money back.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
What you going to do about it?
No, that's good.
So that was good.
Yeah, excellent. So they're an influence on the music that you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So I suppose both myself and Rich, we've always been influenced by that sort of 60s sound.
Yeah.
But then also I've always loved stuff like the Jam. That sort of style and the Clash.
70s wave of mod stuff that came through. Because I was a young pup then. That was
and all the two-tone kind of
prime then,
stuff.
So I loved all that.
Yeah. So obviously loved all that kind of stuff, and then just moving forward from that, we love bands like as I was saying, like Blue Oasis, Stone Roses. Obviously, love those guys. The Lars. All that kind of stuff. So I suppose it's like,
That's good. That's intriguing for me because I can associate with literally all of that you've mentioned. You know what I mean? And I think it's good that the songs from the 60s have still got an influence in what some people are doing now. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Well, it's just. It's just
standing the test of time. My kids have been brought up listening to whatever I've had on. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
And then they've got their own music, but 9 times out of 10 when there's a party going on or something like that, they'll be putting my music on and their mates and that, they all love it. You know, so it does stand the test of time, and I think that's really good. And the fact that, you know, you guys are probably bringing that sort of thing back to what you're doing as well, it'll continue on a little bit as well, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, a great song never dies.
No,
that's the reality.
No.
You know, and they were just really well crafted songs at that time.
Yeah.
So
how does the songwriting work? Who does what, or do you just both bring something to the show and work
Pretty
it
much
through with everybody? Yeah.
Most of the time, I've sort of done a couple where I've got a bit of home recording set up, and I've pretty much go away, done it all. Said this is it.
Yeah.
And then just come along with some that are just, I've only got the chords and some words, and we just sort of say, well, whatever comes out of it, you know.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Darren's a bit the same. Just comes along and said, I've got a new song, and he just starts playing it, and we'll go look over him, what's he playing, and off we go, you know.
Yeah.
And what comes out, you know. And he might say, oh, you know, I want it a bit more laid back, or a bit faster, or, you know, do something, you know, we just work it out as we go along.
Yeah. No,
that's probably how a lot of people do it, really, isn't it?
Yeah. And I mean, obviously,
well, yeah, I suppose it is.
You have a little bit of an idea in that, but obviously, once the band sort of does their things, it can take a different sort of.
Yeah, I suppose somebody can come up with something.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think it's important for everyone to have, you know, input into the writing.
Yeah.
It's just
that's good.
Gets a bit boring if someone just rocks up and goes, you know, just play that.
You don't do that.
Well, I think if you're all putting a little bit into it as well, then you probably all feel like you're actually part of the band instead of
that's right.
You know, the one bloke doing all the, you know, the singer-songwriter with his backing band. So
you don't want that.
No. So it's good that you're all sort of
pulled
together and put your input into it.
That process definitely can work, but I think for us, I think you just like to have input into what you're doing. You know, I think everybody wants to have a little bit of input into the songs, as you said. Otherwise, it for me personally, it would get a little bit boring if I was always just said, "Oh, just play that." Or
well, the thing is as well, if there's probably one person, it puts a bit of pressure on that person each time, doesn't it? You know,
that's right. Where's the next song? Come on, we're bored.
Yeah.
Well, you know, if you're trying to, you know, if you're writing an album or something like that, and you're 8 songs in, and the guy's got a bit of a block, and nobody else is sort of inputting, then you know, it could be a long while.
Yeah. And our keyboard player as well, Martin, he's quite a good songwriter as well. So he's got some just some really good ideas, and so it's very collective, you know, what we kind of do.
So obviously you've got a Facebook page and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So what's the plan with music wise? Is there anything out there that people can see, or is it something you're working on that's going to be coming up? Obviously, we're going to get a couple of acoustics from you now. So so that will be good.
So we've got our first show on the 10th of Feb. And
Great Assembly.
Yeah, the Great Assembly.
Be there.
Yes, with Salvi and the High Health. There's friends with us. So that's our first show, and but obviously what we're just trying to do is get into the studio pretty quickly, and we just got to kind of work out. Just want to road test a few songs really first, and just see which ones sort of people
go down well.
See which ones people kind of like, and then you know I think an EP would be something that we'd like to do in the next couple of months for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So how many sort of songs have you got? Would you still be chucking a couple of covers in there, or will it all be originals?
It'll all be originals. It'll all be originals. Well, we've got say a dozen so far, so I think we just probably want to get to sort of like 15 or 16, and then sort of make the call, you know, from that point in time, which ones would work on an EP, and just go from there really.
Yeah. Okay. And do you think? Obviously, because you've been doing the cover band stuff, are then people likely to come along and have a listen, do you think?
Yeah, I reckon we'll get a few of those punters along. Yeah, there's a few people that really like the last band that used to come a real lot. Yeah, and you pretty much could guarantee to see their face, especially some venues you'd see them. So I reckon some of those will come along and check it out. Now they're asking, what are you doing? And
so there is interest there. Yeah. And how's the Facebook page going?
Yeah, we need some content, so
Yeah,
really to keep people interested.
You'll have some for this, won't you?
Yeah,
and you're on Instagram and that as well, aren't you? I've seen it.
Yeah, got something going there.
Yeah,
See how that goes.
So we had a friend of ours, Karen Kent. She come and took some photographs of us a week or so ago. So we popped a few of those up, and so yeah, you
We've
know,
got the 30-second demo on there as well.
Yeah.
Something we recorded in the front room, in the shed, and
Yeah.
here and there. So it's a little taster.
Yeah, well that's good.
A few people have said they like that.
Well, we'll put. Well, you can choose which, because you're going to do 2 songs for us, I think, aren't
I'll
you?
have a crack at it.
Yeah.
Never done them acoustically before.
Well, there you go.
Well, I haven't played the acoustic for months.
There you go. We'll see how you
I
go.
thought, gee, look at the dust on this. I was going to have to clean this afternoon.
So well, you can decide which one you want, and we'll put one of them up as a teaser, but we'll put both of them at the end of the interview.
Yeah,
so,
great. No problems.
Hopefully that'll encourage people to watch the interview and get to listen to the secret track that you won't have heard through the first teaser. So
Yes, that's
track.
a good idea.
Secret track.
That's a name for a song, man.
Yeah.
A song of that one, secret
Yeah.
track.
All right, so obviously you're going to work on a few recordings and that, and then the idea is probably to get as many gigs in as you possibly can, and that is it.
Yeah. So you know, one of the sort of exciting things for us is we're just meeting a lot of different people, and you know, Adelaide's got so many fantastic original bands, and so it's just been a real breath of fresh air for us to do this stuff, and people,
your own stuff rather than playing other people's.
But it's actually good. Made us get out and see other bands as well, and when you're on that sort of when you actually get out and hear a few of these people, you just go, wow, we're amazingly lucky to have all these people.
There is a lot of good bands in Adelaide, and a lot of different genres, but there's a lot of good bands within them.
Yeah, it's
different
great
genres
players.
as well.
I found it funny playing in a cover band, and you get people go, oh, have you seen this cover band or that cover band or this? I was like, oh, I want to go see a cover band.
Yeah.
So it's like you say, it's like a breath of fresh air going out and seeing some original music around Adelaide. It's been really good. There's some great stuff out there. I used to go out on back in the late 80s, early 90s. I was out every Friday, Saturday night, checking out stuff. Yeah, the Mice and the Bellies and.
Oh, I filmed them.
Yeah,
along back the White Mice.
Yeah.
That was a great
night. It was like Thursday's ties. Where's the Mice playing? Oh, they're playing at the Tiff. Let's go. And we all used to just go there, and that was it. You knew you'd see all your mates there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I did. I filmed on Friday night at the Cranker. There was a homegrown night on there, and there was 14 bands on, all different sorts. It was an all ages. There was one band. They were like, I don't know how old they were. Probably 15, 16. I would have a guess. And they were great, punky sort of band, but there was all sorts throughout the night. There was 3 solo artists, and that was really good. So I don't know. I can have a word with Jonah, and if you wanted to do something. Like that.
Absolutely. Yeah. Definitely look forward to pairing up with other bands.
We're hoping that will sort of happen. I know he's got another one geared up, but. That's the same night you're playing, and the same night I'm going to the Stranglers, so I won't be at it.
Damn the Stranglers.
But yeah, I mean, it's just how it's felt.
That gig.
But when I was talking to him earlier, we were sort of contemplating whether we could do it every quarter or something like that, so that would probably be good,
Yeah, for sure.
See if we can get you on that.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Well, I'll let you get set up, and we'll get a couple of acoustics from the guys, and we'll see how it all goes. Good luck to you both in the future.
Awesome. Thanks for having us, Darren.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming on.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. We're Mode, and this is our song In Our World.
good, guys. Yeah, I can see the like you can feel the '60s sort of vibe and what have you in that, but yeah, it was good. It was good. And your little harmonies when you come in at towards the end there were good as well.
Yeah, I was supposed to do some other ones in there, I think, but I was because I play it totally different on the electric guitar.
Yeah.
You know, I'm totally different. I had to really rethink it all. Oh shit! So normally I'm playing like that, and I'm playing completely different stuff. These little fills and stuff. And I'm like, oh shit! I've just got to play this straight.
It was good.
Different.
It was good. So do you want to get straight into the next one, or?
Yeah, give it a go.
Yeah. Thing is, you've got an acoustic now, and then if we'll come and film you live, then people can see how.
Yeah, what I was actually going to say, remember I was saying at my place, because I'm shifting at the moment, my band room's really clean. It'd actually be a great,
we can do
great
it.
time to, if you wanted to come down at some stage. Yeah. It would,
well, you let me know. I mean, I'm away for a couple of days this week, Thursday and Friday, but I will have a look. We'll have a look.
Martin's back. Is it next week?
Yeah.
So I'll probably work out at that.
Well, I've got a date down that we initially spoke about, so we'll double check on that, and if that's a go, we can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'll let you introduce again.
Can you do a little solo?
Yeah, I'll give it a go. Yeah, give it a go. This is another song called Love You Now by Mode.
Brilliant. They're good, really good, both of them. Yeah.
Cool, thanks.
Thank you.
Well done.
Yep, it's us again. It's Mode, and this song's called Looks Like a Revolution. From the
Nice. Yeah, very good. Behind it in a second.